Peace and wholeness, peace and wellness, peace and love to all of our lovelies who are sharing this space with us right now in this present moment. Welcome to the Crystaline Mars Show. I am your co-host, Mrs. Duüblé Jones. I am the lady with the stones to come here and to leave us alone. Head over to our website, crystalinemars.com, for all of your spiritual tools, gems, jewels, and services. And meet us here every night between 8 and 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time as we grow live and cover everything numerology, astrology, spirituality, soulology, and turn your notifications on so you don't miss a beat when it comes to the content that I drop, when it comes to our lives. And meet us on all of our platforms. We're on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And our handle is at Crystaline Mars on all platforms. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any personal collective impromptu readings that I will be uploading. I do feel called to record a message after live, so y'all stay tuned. I will be having a late night pop up on YouTube, so y'all look forward to that. And also, y'all, we only have about 3 more days left of our 25% off sale. Okay, we have 25% off personal services. I offer a plethora of personal services, from birth chart readings, tarot readings, past life regressions, contacting deceased loved ones, spiritual clearings, Reiki sessions, and more. So crystalinemars.com, 25% off those spiritual services using the promo code LOVE, LOVE. And we have the 25% off all of the personal ritual services. Thank y'all for y'all patience. Thank y'all for y'all grace. Like I said, y'all have not been playing when it comes to placing y'all orders. And so I have been putting a lot of energy into y'all rituals. And the orders have just been very overwhelming, and I'm grateful for that. But I definitely want to make sure that I am still putting in quality when it comes to the energy that I put into your rituals. And so to those of you who are waiting to hear back from me, I need y'all to first off read the it's a part of when you go book your personal ritual, I purposely have a option there where I ask if you read the need to know, okay, before you book, so you can know all you need to know when it comes to, what window to expect when to expect your ritual to be done, and the whole process, the whole 9 yards. And so I need y'all to read that for sure. And I'm still in the window for all of y'all's orders. And so if I did not get to you yet, I did not forget about you. When it comes to some of you, your candles are done burning as well, but it's a lot of moving parts. And I am working diligently to type up the channeled messages and send you all your results from your personal rituals. So if it's been a little, because some of y'all, your candles it stopped burning like 2 days ago, and I still didn't get a chance to get with you in regards to the results of your rituals. And I just ask that y'all just be patient. I did not forget about you. It's a lot of moving parts. And to those of you who don't know, I'm a one-man band. I create the jewelry. I upload the jewelry on the website. I do all of the shipping. I have to make the candles and dress the candles, do the rituals. It's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. So I just thank y'all for y'all patience. But we have the 25% off sale that ends on the 31st. So y'all take advantage of that while it lasts. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and move on with the show. Let's go ahead and do a heart check to sink in. All right. Peace, Kimmy. Is that a Tunsikin? If so, I literally channeled your name right before we went live. I just kept hearing a Tunsikin. And I was like, okay. And I kept hearing your name so bad. I was like, should the message of the day be something around attunement or something like that? And kinfolk, kindred spirits. But if that is you, definitely stay with us, okay? But peace, Mystique. Welcome in, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and pin that message. All right. Okay, so the message of the day is farewell. And y'all know I love to do I like to have the fingers together because this represents peace and oneness. This represents separation, and it's heavy on the separation, but the interconnectedness of it all. Because though these two fingers are separated, they are connected at the core, at the root, right? And so the message of the day is farewell. You're leaving and never returning. Farewell, you're leaving and never returning. Like when I say a lot of you are about to undergo one of the most powerful shifts and transitions that you have ever experienced in this reality, I mean that. And y'all, in whatever way, shape, or form, for some of you, this is a relationship or a few. For some of you, this is a job connection or two. For some of you, this has to do with just certain things that you were tolerating, certain things that you were consuming, certain things that you were engaging in. And what I got was the energy that it felt like was, I literally saw a scenario where somebody, it was two different scenarios. One was somebody had a high paying job where they had a dope ass boss. They had bomb pay with benefits, travel time, and all of these benefits. And somebody like asked them, like, would you go back to your old job? And they were like, for what? Like, I would never return. Why would I go back to that? And I have this right here. And so that can even be towards a relationship, or even some of you may be making a move when it comes to a state, when it comes to a city, when it comes to a neighborhood, or whatever it may be. Because the other scenario that I saw was somebody's ex, right, coming back up, or somebody asking, like, would you go back with Deshaun, you know? And you're like, what? Why would I go back with Deshaun? And I have Michael right here that treats me right, that loves me. I feel safe, protected, covered, in alignment. Like, who? I literally just forgot the person's name that I just said, the ex. So there is literally something that's going to be so far gone, and it's going to be where you're going to be dwelling is going to be so heavenly, so heaven-like. It's going to be freaking shenanigans and stupid, foolish for you to even consider going back. It's like, I already know what that was like. It was no good there. I want no parts. I'm good where I'm at. And so that's why I channel that you will never return, because the way that your life is just unfolding, you're not going to want to go back to certain things or even certain people or certain places, because it's literally not going to resonate with you anymore when it comes to the vibration that you're going to be on. Okay. So that is the message of the day. And so some of y'all definitely just need to hear that to allow yourself to focus on the positive shifts that are happening right now. Some of y'all feel a little overwhelmed. Some of y'all feel in the dark. Some of y'all feel stressed out when it comes to just accepting or flowing, or just even thinking about what will be required or what's being expired. But ultimately, remember to always focus on the good until the good comes into focus. And when you are attuning yourself, when you are aligning yourself with the frequency of positivity and joy, even in those moments where it seemed like it's hiccups or things are in your way, you're going to know, like, oh, that's just happened because obviously it's something more for me, or maybe I need to take a step back. But you're going to have a positive mindset and approach when it comes to things that seem like inconveniences. Okay, the song that just came on is Far Away by Kindred, the Family Soul. See how divine this is? That's why you just got to let it flow. Because remember, I said earlier, I guess that wasn't Kinsley, Attuned to Kin. That wasn't her. But earlier, one of our lovelies on YouTube commented, Kimmy M. And remember, I was like, Kindred Spirit, Kin Folk. And the song Kindred, or the song Far Away by Kindred, the Family Soul, is playing right now. And like I said, farewell, far away. You're moving away from this space, and you're going to be so far gone. Some people are not going to have access to you anymore. Okay. And it's up from here. So I want to go ahead and get into the collective reading so we could delve a little deeper. Y'all, I got time today. Kimmy M say yes, OMG. Are you Kinsley? Are you attuned to Kin? But and that is your name, right, Kinsley? But anyway, I got time today, y'all, for tonight's show and tomorrow's show. It will just be me. And so I'm going to go into the collective, and I'm going to do live readings, live donation readings until either y'all overwhelm me or yeah, until y'all overwhelm me, or yeah, I'm just flowing with the show tonight. I'm flowing with the show tonight and tomorrow. So if y'all do want a live donation reading, it is $15 minimum. The maximum is whatever you desire. You can send your love offerings, and now I will do them first come, first serve. And if you want yes or no's, it's $10 for one question, $20 for 3 questions. So you can choose how you want to do it. You can choose how you want to do it, but I will be getting into the personal live readings after the collective. And like I said, we got time today. And whenever I'm done, we're going to be done with the show for the night. So let's go ahead and get into it. Kimmy M said, I felt the F out of that, but no, I'm not Kinsley. Okay, I say. What graffiti say over here? Peace, charms, and everyone. I thank y'all for y'all hearts. Graffiti said, I'm going to send you the remaining balance for the custom piece through Apple Pay soon. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good, babe. And we're waiting on your tools. We had to order your requested crystals that you want. So as soon as those get in, I'll be getting started on your custom, okay, Graffiti? So let's go ahead and get into the collective. What we starting with? So let's start with this deck here. Who booking a reading tonight? Pack a bag and get away fast. I feel like I don't know. I guess it just feels empty because I know Logas isn't coming up here with me tonight. Because I'm like, it feels like I'm missing something. But let's see what we got here. So what does the collective need to know right now? Hold on. I got to sip my tea. I got to have a sip of positivity. Tell me what you see. Ooh-wee. All right, what we got? All right, in reverse, we have seeding the light, laying foundations, and divine plan. Okay, so being that this is in reverse, there's definitely something that is being aborted, something that is being, it's like a divine intervention happening that was not in alignment with God's plan, with the Most High, okay? Because it may have been in alignment with another God, right? A dark God or something like that. But when it comes to the Most High, whatever is not in alignment and whatever was keeping you in confinement, those things are being aborted. They are being moved out here. So when it comes to roadblocks that you get, when it comes to maybe you're trying to connect with certain people, or maybe you're trying to get a job, or maybe you're trying to move to a certain neighborhood, or maybe you're trying to do, like, maybe you just be trying and there's this resistance that you experience. Take that as a sign. Take that as a sign that maybe you need to detour, reroute, or just take a step back and let it unfold. Right? Fawn said, if you don't mind me asking, what is a symbol for Oshun? So sunflowers, bumblebees. Sunflowers, bumblebees. So let's see what else we got. So this was in reverse. And give me one more. So what's on the other end of that? Okay. Okay, we have you go first. The universe will catch you in reverse. This card came out yesterday, but this is in reverse as well. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Some of you really were binded. Like you were under a curse, under a hex, under a spell. And this could have been something that you cursed yourself with, you know, not even being aware of it. This could have been something that was connected to somebody. Yes, because remember I just channeled something, there was like a divine intervention. Something was not in the Most High's plan. And we got you go first. The universe will catch you. This thing was blocked because it was this thing is being blocked because either this is going to keep you in a comfortable space and and or it's going to stop you from taking that leap. It's going to stop you from taking that leap, rather it's convincing you, tempting you, or whatever it is, because we talked about this yesterday. We've been talking about this stuff. We've been channeling this energy for the past few days with this leap. You go first. This is literally the third show in a row that this message came out with the leap. You go first and the universe will catch you. But this time it's in reverse, and it's like, yeah, so whatever is going to block you or bring some kind of stress or bring some kind of confusion, it is not being allowed into your space, or you are not being allowed into that space or being allowed to connect with that energy, whatever it is. So count it all joy for sure. Oh, man. Hold on. What not happened? Hold on, y'all. Cause we got a little mixeroo. I don't know what that happened, baby boo. Okay. Somebody may have been seeing reoccurring fives. But let's see what we got. Peace, y'all. Welcome in to all of the lovelies joining. Mystique said, Oshun been with me all week. I've been working with the digestive system, aka the solar plex. I have been heavy on wearing yellow unconsciously, for sure. For sure. And I'm grateful. What we got here? All right, so we have 8888. Wow. Wow. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. But there is some division that must happen. Whew. Angels are sending the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. 8888. Okay? And so, so with this 8888, this does feel like, don't force. Don't force. Some of y'all are really forcing. Some of you may even get excited and you may forget the boundaries that you put up or the boundaries that somebody else put up, and Spirit's going to remind you. Like, say there is something that an idea that pops up, or you see something and you think about somebody and you're like, ooh, let me call them and put this bug in their ear, or let me call them and let them know, or and then Spirit's like, nah, remember they don't want no parts, or remember this is a you and me conversation, like revelation. This is not for everybody, and you're gonna be stopped in your tracks here. But with this 8888, it's also 32, which is representing that 5. I just channeled that some of y'all may have been seeing 5s, and that 5 is representing that change here. But with this 8, this is like a lot of karmic things being, yes, this is a lot of karmic energy being closed out. Okay, because we have 4 8s, I'm just seeing all 4 corners being covered. So this can be a whole new paradigm, a whole new reality, a whole new foundation that you're going to be building here, or new paradigm that you're going to be experiencing. But also, when I said don't force as well, because the card says your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. And so there may be some people who are not respecting who you are becoming. They may not be respecting what you stand for or what you believe in or just who you are, or they may not be respecting your boundaries, or just respect is out of the window. Okay, respect is out of the window when it comes to this person. And Spirit's like, we talked about this yesterday. I believe it was yesterday or one of these days, but it was heavy on dignity. It was heavy on dignity. And don't beg nobody to be in your life, and don't let anybody just treat you like trash. You know you are a treasure. Or are you still confused? Are you still confused? And so when it comes to the environments that you're going to be in, I see support here. I see support here, admiration here, respect here, love here. And so just let the bygones be the bygones. Let the bygones be bygones. But you're definitely not going to miss. If anything, the people going to miss you. If anything, the people gonna miss you, and it may take you some little time to adjust to this. Oh, another card came out. My bad. This did fly out. We have 999, 999, release. Your current circumstances are ending. So your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? Okay, so like we said, that farewell, the message of the day, you are never returning. The cycles, the circumstances are ending big time. And with this 8888 adding up to 32, I just seen like it's one step away from 33, which is Christ consciousness energy. So some of you it's like this one step that you're going to make that's going to make the biggest difference, or this one decision that you make that's going to make the biggest difference when it comes to the quality of your life or what you experience. We have 1011 here, so we have new beginnings. So we have essentially 999. This date may be significant. 10/11 or November 1st may be significant, but we have the 999 and a 111. So this is literally something ending, and soon as it ends, it's like it's a rollover. It's like a rollover here that's happening. So some of you, this could be like a job situation where you quit a job or you end a job, and the same day the other job calls you and say, hey, we want to hire you on. But this is like this energy that I'm feeling for you is like you're waking up in one reality, going to sleep in another reality. Lovely said, I am no longer confused. That is what it feels like. Like the clouds are clearing and you can see clearly now. Something is becoming more and more clear to you. I was talking to a lovely earlier about just the future that I see for myself. And they were just saying what they see for me. And I was like, honestly, that doesn't resonate with me. That doesn't resonate with me. And, I know for me, just from what I've been experiencing, a lot of the things that I've experienced, it was like seasonal. And there are certain things that I won't revisit again, and so some of y'all may have that energy as well, where you may see something for yourself and somebody may see something different. And you may go back and forth like, will I revisit that? And I want you to take what resonates and leave what does not. If that does not resonate with you, it doesn't resonate with you. You said no more room for confusion at the all. No, seriously, because what are you confused about? The illusion of confusion. All right, so let's see what the OG got. Okay, hold on, baby. We got shush, keep this a secret. We have everything that glitters ain't gold. That damn confusion here. All right, so everything that glitters ain't gold. We have clean your home and clear your mind here. So to those of you who do have some brain fog here, to those of you who are still very, very indecisive or uncertain, or you may just feel like you're under illusion, you may want to just really, fasting may help. Cleaning your home, cleansing your home, smudging your home, as well as your aura, or taking a cleansing bath, right, with your salts as well. Some of you may even want to add like some coconut milk to your water. But to those of you who are still experiencing that brain fog, you just may need to cleanse and take some time to yourself to like clear your mind. But let's see what's on the other side of this. Okay. We have congratulations, you've passed the test in reverse. Congratulations, you've passed the test in reverse. And we have Ogun in reverse. Congratulations, you've passed the test in reverse, and Ogun in reverse. So this may have been a silent battle. This may have been a silent battle, or this may be a silent victory. Or both. I'm just feeling the silence. I'm just feeling the silence and the low keyness of something. So with this, congrats, you've passed the test. Some of y'all were, putting matters into your own hand and, really just channeling your personal power, taking action, doing what you know, or at least what you think needs to be done to align yourself or to release certain things or to set certain things up. But then it does feel like at some point exhaustion came up, or maybe you injured yourself, or you just, got stuck where you're like, okay, what's next? And you surrendered something to God or surrendered something to the ancestors. Some of you have been working with Ogun, but with being that Ogun showed up, Ogun is a warrior. He is a warrior. So it does feel like it's something that you've been actually battling or fighting here. And you may have felt defeated. You may have felt defeated, or maybe something isn't quite materializing. Something is very slow to roll in. Something is very slow to roll in. And so that may be just having you in this space like, did I pass? Because it's like somebody's waiting on results. Somebody is waiting on results of your works, right? Of your deeds, of your prayers, some of you actually literally did take a test, right? Or you will be taking a test in the near future. But what I channeled earlier as well was somebody's money is coming in slow. Moving out, somebody's money is moving out fast and coming in slow. I saw somebody budgeting and writing down their expenses, and then like you have your income, this person was looking at how much money their check was going to be, how much their check was going to be, and then they were like totaling up their monthly expenses, and they wanted to see how much they had left over after their monthly expenses. And I said expensive, so some of y'all are really like just spending a lot of money when it comes to just to live or to survive. And this person only had a couple hundred, 200, maybe 300 in a month, and you're like, how am I going to survive off of $300? I mean, yes, my bills are paid, but I don't have any extra money to do nothing for real. 300, and that's not even including groceries. So after groceries, I don't have nothing pretty much. Like, that is somebody's situation. And I do see things coming around too. Some of you are also moving more in panic mode. Like, do I need to do more? Do I need to do more? Do I need to like really stretch myself thin? And because somebody's moving into survival mode to make more money. But there may be some blockages that come up when it comes to you actually doing that, because Spirit's like, stop sweating. It's here. It's here. What song is playing right now? The song that's playing right now is Wait. The song that's playing right now is Wait. So you just may need to be patient. Yeah, because somebody is looking ahead and somebody's like, debt is just kicking their ass. It's like, bro, like I really just need a big break. Somebody needs like a large lump sum. I don't know, somebody like waiting for tax season or something like that. But just this large lump sum here. We have They Will Witness You Win here. They will witness you win. So I did say I was channeling the silence. Okay. I did say that I was channeling the silence, but we have They Will Witness You Win. So there is some kind of volume. There is some kind of volume, some surround sound speakers that's going to be going off, some sirens. Somebody may even have something that they wake up to that's jaw-dropping. But I believe it was this morning or yesterday morning. The sirens were so loud. We live near a fire station and a hospital as well. So we often hear ambulance and fire trucks. But yesterday morning it felt like the sirens were going off forever. It had me thinking like, damn, are they in the neighborhood? Because it just didn't fade away. And so just with that, because it woke me up out of my sleep where I was like really struggling, like just ignoring it. And even this morning I was struggling I went to the bathroom, and when I lay back down, I could not go back to sleep for some odd reason. But my eyes was closed, but I just was not asleep. I feel like I was up for a whole 45 minutes. That's what it felt like. And so there could be some restlessness that happens in the morning or the rising, or you wake up to something surprising. But we have They Will Witness You Win. They will witness you win. And this is on the side where the battling was happening. So this could be somebody who was giving you a hard time here. Somebody who rejected you, right? This could be somebody on a job or an ex-friend or, whatever. We have 2 weeks notice. We have 2 weeks notice. So some of y'all, like I said, farewell. You're not coming back here with this 2 weeks notice. The peace sign, the 2. So something's definitely, you don't have much time in a space, or there is something about this upcoming next 2 weeks here. We have slow. All right. So I told you something is slow to come in. All right. Or something slowly moving out. We have don't mention it right now. All inclusive. Don't mention it right now. Don't mention it right now. 2 weeks notice and slow. So you may be plotting on something, or something may be unfolding, which is really beautiful, but you maybe want to talk about it, but Spirit's like, be slow to speak. Be quick to listen and be slow to speak. Some of you are super excited about something, and you can't wait to notify, whoever, like, yeah, I'm doing it, or I'm engaged now, or whatever. And it's like, hold on, slow your roll. Slow your roll here. We have now they want to talk, hear them out and release. Now they want to talk, hear it out, hear them out and release. So somebody may be wanting to talk. Somebody may be hitting your line very soon, talking about something that don't even matter. And with this, don't mention it right now. Be quick to listen, slow to speak. This is like something is not even worth mentioning. Something is not even worth mentioning. This could be you maybe just speaking your part, speaking your piece, or saying like, yeah, I hear you, but this is just why I did what I did, or this is how I felt. Spirit's like, don't even worry about it. Like, that's neither here nor there. We have triggering conversation in reverse. I told you. Triggering conversation in reverse. Now they want to talk, hear them out and release. So somebody may definitely be coming back because they feel you winning, or they heard you winning, or they know. Like, it's a spiritual announcement where they know that you onto something. So now they want to come around. But with this triggering conversation, this is you not being bothered. This is you not being bothered. And they may actually end up triggered because they may see like, wow, collective really don't care anymore. Collective really moved on, or collective is really put in their 2 weeks or whatever. And it is. We have narcissist just came out. So who is this? You thought it was. You thought it was. You thought it was. What we got here? We got extend grace. Yeah, get the fuck out my face. Yup. Yeah. We have forgive. Okay. And we have think before making a final decision in reverse. So this is something that you already been thinking about. This is something you already know, to where you don't even need to think before you make the final decision. You already know what needs to be done. You already know what needs to be done here, and you may need to forgive them so you can release them. You may need to forgive them so you can release them. But with this extending grace, I don't really feel like this energy deserves grace here. It feels like they've been given enough, and they're choosing to be in this space. So let them stay where they want to stay. If they want to continue to sleep on the floor, sleep on the air mattress. Because what I'm just saying right now is somebody, you ever be like so tired where you just like doze off, and then you wake up in the middle of the night and you realize you're on a couch, or you realize you're somewhere and you're like, I'm about to go into bed, and you're like, hey, wake up, like, let's go into bed. And they want to stay there. You can stay there. You said they're trying to plead the case. Get the hell out of here. Get out of my face. We have nourish in reverse. So forgive upright, nourish in reverse. So this is like something you are not obligated to nurture, to nourish, to water, to flourish anything when it comes to this energy here. We have cousin / family member. So this could be a cousin or family member. Somebody may be a Cancer. God damn. Yep. Okay. Yep. Nope. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Somebody could be a Cancer, born on the 2nd, born on the 20th. We have commentary. And we have segment in reverse. So this person could be trying to play both sides. With this segment in reverse, this is scary ass energy. With this segment in reverse, they really don't want no smoke with you. They really don't. They really don't want no smoke with you. This is giving like crickets kind of energy where they loud as hell, and then when you come around, they don't got shit to say. Or they wanted to talk so much stuff, so much trash to the family member or to, to the colleague or whoever, to your partner, whoever. And then when you call them out on it, they like, what? I didn't say that. Head ass. That's what, with this segment in reverse, this is scary as fuck. This is scary as fuck. Commentary though, but you have so much to say when I'm not around though. Or you have so much to say online, but in my face, you would not dare. In my face, you would not dare try me. This could have been somebody that actually you had a physical fight with, or somebody wanted to throw hands or something like that. Or you was close, somebody was close to smacking a bitch or something like that because their mouth. We have moving state. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, so with this segment in reverse, we got the moving state here. Let me see. Yeah. So it's interesting because somebody may have tried to pull a fast one on you. You could be the type that plays stupid, or maybe you were a little naive, right? You didn't lean into your intuition and things like that. Maybe you were a yes ma'am, a yes sir head ass, and you've been moving out of that here. And so now that you're stepping into your segment, right, your inner lioness, and connecting with your soul and moving more courageously and fearlessly, now this energy has nowhere else to go but to get the fuck out your face. Like, it can no longer stay in your space here. So with this moving state, something has to go because you are now declaring it. You are now stepping into your power, your personal power here. Somebody may be choosing to move state soon, very soon too, and don't tell nobody. We have divine masculine moving state, divine masculine moving state. So this you moving. So this is interesting. You may have been going back and forth when it comes to what you were going to do, what decision you were going to make when it comes to whatever this is for you. But with the divine masculine coming out, that is already speaking of action. We got the take action card that came out earlier. And we got the moving state. This is you moving. But some of y'all, it's like, it's interesting because some of y'all are making plans now too. It feels like an escape. Like, like somebody who's dealing with a narcissist or somebody who's dealing with somebody who abuses them. They're not going to make an announcement. They're just going to like plan. They're going to plot secretly. And then when the person is asleep or when the person at work or something like that, or when they're gone to the grocery store, then they just grab everything and leave. That's what it feels like. Like somebody is making a escape plan. Somebody is making an escape plan. It doesn't have to be like that extreme for some of you, but some of you, that's just symbolizing where you're making moves in the background and you just going before it. When they look up, they're going to be like, where'd the collective go? Oh, I'm up here. I'm in the clouds. Like, I done transcended to a whole nother level, baby. You can't even reach me. I don't care if you jumped on the trampoline, bitch. I'm too high. I am out of reach. Somebody also about to be changing their number too. Somebody had a number for like years, decades. Somebody had the same number for decades. And there's going to be some kind of synchronicity with your number. You may have like a reoccurring like number, like a 777 or something like that, or triple numbers in your phone number. Somebody may have triple numbers in their phone number. 563 may be significant as well. Thank you. Thank you, Underworld Reaper, and get back to it. You said on a trampoline, trying. We have rest your mind and body. We have marriage here. Rest your mind and body, marriage, yes. So this is just going back to what I said earlier. Remember when I was like, some of y'all are like, when it comes to just going back to whatever that was unhealthy, whatever that was mentally draining, emotionally draining, spiritually taxing, whatever. It's like the space that you're going to be in, you're going to be able to rest, right? This can even have to do with your living situation. Some of y'all really can't rest in peace because of the way your living situation is set up. You may live with somebody or, live in an unsafe neighborhood or something like that. to where you can't really rest the way you want to. But I see that closing out as well with this 999. That's coming to an end. I do see somebody being safe, feeling safe in their union for sure though. But we have prioritizing health. Rest your mind and body and prioritizing health. So some of y'all have even gotten sick lately and you're like, I gotta make some changes and I gotta take a step back. I gotta allow myself to say no to some things here. All right. We have prepare for arrival. So we have rest your mind and body, prepare for arrival. So this is going back to that that energy where you're birthing something and it's like you need to rest. Because like the first trimester is given like first trimester energy. I channeled that message on the YouTube video that I just posted 2 days ago or whatever. And I was saying it feels like the first trimester. And to those of you who don't know what the first trimester is like, of birth or of pregnancy, that is when the mama be tired AF. She's tired in the first trimester and the last one when it's time to actually prepare for arrival here. So some of y'all may be in this like limbo kind of phase where you're about to birth something, but you're also pregnant with something simultaneously. And so you're just really, really, really tired and you're trying to find this balance. And Spirit's like rest your mind and body here. Some of y'all need to do better when it comes to going to sleep. You know, just getting off the phone because it does feel like endless scrolling. Some of y'all may it may be endless scrolling or it may be studying or intentional things, like intentional work that you're doing that's keeping you up at late, but definitely prioritize your rest. Prioritize your health here, making sure you're hydrating and eating the foods that you need. We have there's more to them. Give them a full 30 days in reverse. Spiritual warfare, battling anxiety and depression in reverse. So again, something that is not healthy is coming to a close here. But with this prepare for arrival, there is definitely something coming in hot. There's definitely something coming in hot. Prepare for arrival. So there may be some things that you feel led to do now to make things easier later. Thank you so much, Isaiah, for your super chat. I love you so much, and I send it back times a million. Ashe. But yeah, so there may be some things that your spirit leads you to do now to make it easier for you later. Okay? There may be some things that you just need to clear out or rearrange or something like that. Let's see what Unveiled got for us. Do not allow unacceptable behavior. Stop making an excuse for them. That is not your cross to carry. You are not their savior. Do not allow unacceptable behavior. Stop making excuses for them. That is not your cross to carry. You are not their savior. So again, they want to stay on the floor. They want to stay in that relationship. They want to stay at that job. They want to stay in misery. They want to stay in lack. Let them do that. We have free will here. You are not their savior, my love. That is not your cross to carry. We talked about that a few days ago. But with this, do not allow unacceptable behavior. Some of you may be excusing certain things. Remember that extend grace came out earlier and I was like, get the fuck out my face. Because some of y'all are in that energy where you may see why a person is where they are, you know, or why certain things are happening. And so there may be a certain level of understanding, but unacceptable is still unacceptable. Some of you, there may be narcissists, there may be somebody who's abusing you or just treating you really nasty. And you may have a higher perspective to where maybe you can see that, wow, this is their inner child, or wow, their parent treated them like that, or wow, I get why they're treating me like this because they've never been loved before. It's still unacceptable. You can understand and still not accept something. Okay, you can accept somebody for who they are while still setting a boundary and not accepting their treatment towards you. Right? So stop making excuses. That's not okay. How they're treating you is not okay. Because some of you, it's like, this feels like this is around a relationship or how you show up for somebody. And you're always showing up for somebody. This feels like a repeated offender. Somebody who always has something going on. Somebody who's always in need. Somebody who's always stressed, depressed. Somebody always in jail. Somebody always just something, right? And you're always showing up for them. And then the one time that you don't, or the few times that you don't, they give you their ass to kiss, right? Or they then gaslight and just flip the script like you were the problem. And maybe you've just been extending grace, or you try to, plead your case, or say, bring some clarity to the situation. And it's like, no, that's not okay. Like, stop treating me like that. Stop, walking over me like a doormat. Stop taking advantage of me. You know what I mean? And some of y'all literally sound silly, and because me just saying that, it's like you saying that to somebody is not going to make them stop. Some of y'all have been really feeling weak, or acting weak when it comes to standing up for yourself. And some of you really did that, or you said that, like, stop doing me like that, or stop, like, I don't like when you do that, like, stop. And there's nothing wrong with advocating for yourself. I encourage everyone to be an advocate for yourself. But the energy that I'm picking up is somebody coming from like a weak kind of energy, where it's like, stop doing me like that, because I don't like this little whiny ass energy, this wimpy energy. And it's like, that person is not going to respect you more, especially because of the energy you coming with. They're like, yeah, I hear you, and I'm going to wipe my feet off one more again on you, because I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Somebody really don't care what you're talking about. Somebody is not considerate of what you have going on, right? Somebody, because it's like, you may be very considerate. Like, I know, lovely, I know they're stressed out because of so-and-so, so let me just check in on them, or let me get them a couple of dollars, or let me pray for them, or let me send them an encouraging post, or let me, and then when it comes to you, they literally don't have that same energy. They don't. They never have the capacity to show up for you. They don't think about you. They don't reach out. And it's like, bruh, like, what, in a charity? Like, and I'm not doing this so you can do this for me. But some of y'all are really going to be taking a step back and really just evaluating, like, yo, like, this is a one-way street here. This is not a relationship. It's really just me and this bitch, and then, I hear from them when they at their lowest, and then when everything's okay, I don't hear from them again. It's like, they just really coming to, like, just feed off my energy. So, we're going to get one more from here. We have, just because you're doing the work doesn't mean others are. Don't be distracted by people who are not on the same path as you. Follow your North Node star. Just because you're doing the work doesn't mean others are. Don't be distracted by people who are not on the same path as you. Follow your North Node star. So, some of y'all are like, you're seeing like, whoa, I thought that they was being intentional, because this could be somebody who maybe they be having a little download, or maybe y'all connected spiritually on sometimes, and you thought that they were, because maybe y'all talked about healing, maybe y'all talked about, holistic living or whatever, or maybe y'all talked about doing better or whatever, and you've been intentional with your stuff, and so you just been assuming because y'all had that conversation and they seem very serious that they was doing their work too, and you gonna find like, oh shoot, this could be you find out something that's going on with them. This could be you being back around them, and you're seeing their habits are still the freaking same. Ain't nothing changed. There could have been some distance here that like, say y'all live in a different state, or you stop going to their house more, or y'all don't spend as much time in the physical, so you couldn't really gauge to see where they are. And this is you now getting wind, like, oh shoot, like, you are literally the freaking same. You are literally the freaking same. And this does feel like, because I saw somebody too who always complain about not having money, but meanwhile back at the ranch they always buying weed, or they always going out to eat, or they always traveling or something like that. And it's like, but I thought you ain't have no money though. Or they really be broke, and they're just choosing to spend their money on things that they don't have to, and then they come to you like, no, I don't know what to tell you. You the one who like to always go. I bet you found money to go get a blunt though. You found money to go get something to eat though. You found money for what you want, so go ahead and find some money for the bills that you got to pay, because you weren't thinking about that then. And now your shit cut off, and you want to come to me. Like, I don't know what to tell you. And for some of you, this may not even have to do with money. This can be an energetic thing where this person is just, giving a lot of people or things their energy, and then when they're low, they want to come to you for a refill. And it's like, nah, go back to where you came from, literally. So with this follow your north node, just don't forget what you got going on. Like, get back to what you got going on here. Do not get distracted by this shenanigans here. Okay? Because there's so much in store for you. We already see that. We already see that. So you may just need to release the responsibility that you've taken on. You said go back to the shack facts. Isaiah said people be right back on the BS when you see them or catch them lacking, not made that shift. They low-key faking for sure. But you can only fake for so long. You can only have that facade up for so motherfucking long before the truth is revealed. The truth will always reveal itself. And to those of you who struggle with seeing the truth, you know, on a day-to-day basis, the full moon will definitely bring it to light. Every month. Every month. And you may start to see cycles in people's life and you're like, whoo, that's a cycle. But on the other hand, shout outs to some of you, shout outs to all of you who have been holding those accountable around you. And it may have been a little tough because, you know, maybe you may understand why a person is the way they are, and they may be actually trying to do the work. So you may have just been extending grace and like, okay, I'm not gonna call them out because I don't want them to feel bad because I see they trying. They are doing a little better. But some of y'all have really been like, sis, bro, baby, lover, like, that's not okay, or let's zoom out, or let's look at it from this angle or something like that. And shout outs to y'all who are doing that, holding those accountable, that you love, and calling them up, calling them out, because some of you are literally unlocking. You're helping these people unlock, because sometimes it's hard for us to see ourselves. A lot of the times it's hard for us to see ourselves, and it is until sometimes we got to wait for people to be ready. You know, we got to wait for the stars to align. We have to wait for the energy to be in harmony and flow for us to, for what we say to be received. And so there could have been some things that you tried to say in the past that maybe that person wasn't ready to receive, and you didn't bend. You didn't change your mind. You stood on what you stood on. Maybe you didn't like shove it down their throat, but you still believed in it. And then an opportunity presented itself for you to speak on it again, and they were in a space to receive it, and it's shifting some things. Okay, so some of you just had a conversation, or you will be having a conversation very soon, and just be honest. Just be honest. Speak with tact, right? And your heart, your genuine heart, and your genuine heart and your genuine intentions will be felt, and it will be received if that person is ready. But I do see somebody being ready to now hear, and it could be because they've been witnessing you win, or you've been prophesizing things, or maybe it's just something that just shifted in them to where they're like, well, what I'm having doing ain't working. Let me open up to see what collective's talking about, because, you know, maybe it's more to it that I need to consider. All right. So here we have wisdom. Wisdom, guided by Arumala, represents knowledge, foresight, and clarity. It brings understanding and the ability to see beyond the present moment. Its guidance encourages you to seek deeper knowledge, trust your intuition, and make decisions with clarity and insight. So like I said, some of y'all are going to be called to share your wisdom, or somebody's going to be sharing wisdom with you. And so definitely open yourself up to receive and to give. And we have Inlay, I believe. I think that's how you pronounce it. And it says Inlay, the Orisha of health and healing, is both a healer and a warrior. We got to stop, y'all. And I say we, including me, because y'all know I like to do my little head wrap like this. But for whatever reason, I wrap my head wrap the same as I always have. I've been wearing this style for years now. But it's been hurting my head lately, and I've been trying to just push through. Y'all know it's been a few lives where I done said it. There's been a few lives yesterday. The shit came undone, and I was like, whew. I was kind of glad it did, because my brains felt like it was about to burst. But I keep trying to wear the style because I really like it. And my head, this whole time I've been doing a live, y'all, my head just felt like I had a motherfucking, somebody had like a belt or something around it and was just squeezing my brains. So that may be something that you're still trying to like just do because you like the way it look, or you like the way it makes, or you like the way it looks, or you like the way it makes you feel on a surface level. But for real, that shit's like, I need to breathe. Like True said, breathe. God damn, my head was whoa. Okay, but anyway, Inlay, the Orisha of healing and health, is both a healer and a warrior, known for his deep connection to water. He brings balance and restoration. Inlay's guidance encourages you to nurture your physical and spiritual health, seeking harmony through healing and self-care. Okay, so at this point, it's like it's important that you give yourself what you need so you can show up, because with the unveiled deck, remember it said follow your north node, and that has to do with your purpose. And so it's like you may really just be stretching yourself thin trying to show up for your job or show up for everybody else on when you have an empty cup, you know, an empty tank of gas, and you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to get anywhere with the empty tank of gas. So make sure you take the time to stop, to refuel, to rest, to take a nap, to, you know, just cut off all of the electronics and just be in stillness. You know what I mean? But have you on a self-care though? Have you on a self-care, that same energy that you were trying to pour into everybody else? Make sure you carve that time out for yourself. Ashe Isaiah. Peace, God, she is. Graffiti said, every time you pull from the Orisha deck, I learn about one I feel connection with. Ashe. I don't know why I couldn't get that out. I'm going to pull one more. If y'all want any personal readings, y'all can send y'all love donations in. If not, I'm going to be closing up at 9:30. I'm going to be closing up at 9:30. The show is going to end at 9:30. So if y'all do want some readings, everybody send y'all love offerings in. Remember, it's $15 minimum for a general. For one yes or no, it's $10. For 3 yes or no's, it's $20. So y'all can send y'all love offerings in. But I'm going to be closing up soon, if not. Last call. All right, we have Ayilala. She came out yesterday or the day before. Ayilala, the Orisha of justice and truth, is known for her swift and harsh punishment of wrongdoers, particularly those who break oaths or commit crimes. Her guidance reminds you to live truthfully and honestly, as justice will always be served under her watchful eye. So, okay, so this is just a reminder too, because the self-care card came out first, and then Ayilala, Ayilala. I have to YouTube this or Google this so I can pronounce their names correctly. But this is definitely calling for you to shift your energy from, you know, trying to return to sender. Some of y'all definitely need to just kind of like let something be. You may have already did the spiritual work that need to be done. So it's now time to shift your energy back to yourself. It's time to shift your energy back to yourself and know that it's already taken care of. Let's see. Graffiti said, I got you on a live read tomorrow, but can't do it tonight. Actually, we have protection. Yeah. Trust your instincts, honor your boundaries, and may your journey be guarded from harm's way. Protection here. Okay, so we talked about this earlier on today's live when it comes to certain things, certain people that you will no longer have access to, or certain people will not have access to you. And this divine protection for sure. Divine protection for sure. Hold on. Hold on. We have Temptress in reverse. Okay. So with this Temptress in reverse here, somebody's ways are not working anymore. Somebody could have been like very good at emotionally manipulating something, or tempting, or like seducing, or getting people on their side, and something's not working anymore. Something is not working anymore. I'm hearing exploited. I'm hearing exploited. So this person who was like trying to this feels like somebody who was like trying to make it look pretty. They may really like wear lots of makeup or wear lots of jewelry or wear lots of fake ass energy to kind of just mask what's really going on, what's really breaking down inside. And something is going to be revealed to the public through them. It's like somebody's going to tell on themselves. Somebody's going to tell on themselves. Somebody is literally mentally challenged for real. Like they may not be diagnosed, but they really crazy, and not in a flattering way. It's like something's wrong with you. Like you really need help. You really need a therapist, or you really need fucking medicine. Like it's bad. You really need healing. It's deep. Somebody has some deep stuff going on. They may have locks. Somebody may have locks right now and they're covering it up with a wig. Or they have like the locks covered. We have release. So this is a second release card. Okay. So some of you also are definitely going to feel freed when it comes to, yeah, we have both release cards here. Release came out twice. So this is you not feeling tempted to do certain things anymore. There are some things that you're going to be delivered from, some things that you're going to be just completely turned off from when it comes to just revisiting certain things that no longer resonate with you here. Somebody loves the color lavender, like that soft, pretty lavender and like taupe tan. I'm just seeing those two colors. Maybe even light pink, lavender, light pink. I'm seeing that soft, pretty light purple. Something about finger waves or a mohawk may be significant as well. You said me, Ashay. We have overtime. Victory tastes the sweetest when earned through hard work and dedication. Keep persevering. The reward is worth it. So release overtime. Release overtime. So remember I said earlier, some of you are like really operating in like survivor's mode where you're like, do I need to do more? I need to make more money. I need to really put in more overtime. And it's like spirits like release that mindset of like, cause hard work will be required, but it's not going to look hard. Like you're trying to make it. Some of y'all work multiple jobs or 2 jobs or something like that. And you may be doing that temporarily as like a seasonal thing, but some of y'all are going to be forced to go down to 1 job in a minute. This could be you being released or being fired over something foolish. Am I doing generals? Yes, you are not too late. I'm about to get into them. And we have unstable overtime, and we have unstable. So with this overtime and unstable, it's like some of you really are burnt out, and it's a lot. And I'm not encouraging nobody to just, you know, quit your jobs and just stay at home and things like that. But this is definitely checking into yourself, because this woman looks drained. She looks so drained. Like super, 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 super drained. You know, and some of y'all are trying to like just put it together, make it look pretty, make it look cute, but make sure you take the time for yourself. Even if that's just taking an intentional bath every night, or doing some yoga or some stretching, or eating some fruit or something like that, okay? Am I able to do the live readings? It's 9:19. Yes, I will be doing the live readings. I said I was going to be ending the show at 9:30 if nobody sent in love offerings, but I did get some love offerings, and so I am about to go ahead and start wrapping it up though for the collective. So I'm going to do a close out. Again, y'all, it's $15 minimums for live readings, $10 for 1 yes or no, $20 for 3 yes or no's. So you can choose, but we're about to close up for the collective. Okay, let me get to Venmo. Ashay. So we're going to get a close out for the collective. Collections. I'm hearing collections too. Some of y'all may be sending a out. Like some of you may be looking into sending letters to get some things off your credit. I got you, Adonis. Meet the goddess. We have renew in reverse. We have the meeting upright. Interesting. Interesting. So I don't know if you feel this already. Yeah, we have the true feelings in reverse. I don't know if you feel this already, but your vibration has shifted and not in a negative way. Your vibration has shifted and not in a negative way. But there is going to be somebody that you connect with very soon. And you're going to feel the static. You could shake hands with this person, or maybe you were about to when something blocks it. You may be able to just pick it up through the way they're talking, or just energetically you could feel it. Maybe you could see it through their face. They may be smiling, but you see like where it's kind of forced. But somebody's vibe is definitely off. Somebody's vibe is definitely not in resonance with yours, and you gonna feel it. But we got the true feelings in reverse, and so they may try to act like it's not. They may try to act the same. And maybe they always acted the same and you just didn't see the facade in the past. And now you're going to see like, wow, you are really being fake right now. You're really trying to act cool and you're not. You don't got to make an announcement again. Take note and move accordingly. And it may make sense because this could be somebody who you're not talking to like that, or you may have had dreams in regards to where they are or what they're battling. And so when this happens, it's just going to be like, oh, makes sense. Okay. Graffiti talking about Duüblé said 25 likes and she'll do a spiritual lesson. You so crazy. Masterpiece said, how was the salad Logas made you last night? Finger looking good. It was finger looking good, y'all. I got beside myself. Just like I told y'all with the head wrap, you know, some of us are trying to go back to stuff and do stuff that we know it ain't working no more. Y'all know it's been over a week since I stopped doing the lives. I stopped doing the Q&As with Brother Logas. I let that be his segment, right? But I did agree to doing face-to-face Fridays. But honestly, when it comes to the flow for the other 6 days of the week that I don't show up for the Q&A, I rocks with that flow. I be in the bathtub. I be washing dishes. I be doing laundry. I get things done while Brother Logas being here doing the Q&A. Or sometimes I be in the bed. I do all that and I get in the bed by the time he be done. And so I think the Friday before, I think last Friday, not yesterday, but last Friday, or the Friday before last, because technically yesterday was last Friday, right? Or would that just be yesterday? Anyway, last week, I believe, I can't remember if we had a lovely graffiti come on face-to-face Fridays, but I stayed on the show. But yesterday I left forgetting that it was face-to-face Friday, and I was on a live though on the MacBook, and when graffiti said something about it, I was like, oh, face-to-face Friday. So I came back in the room and I was like, Baba, move over. And I sat down during the Q&A and graffiti came up for face-to-face. And I was sitting there eating my salad and Logas was just going in. And in that moment, I remembered. And I was like, Duüblé, go. You got other shit to do. And I was like, Ashe. Because I don't have space to just be sitting here. I don't. So then that moment, I was like, Duüblé. That's why I left in the middle of your session when you was talking to the guys. I was like, I don't have space to be sitting here this whole motherfucking time. I'm about to go do what I do. So I'm not going to be on face-to-face Fridays no more. Because I got shit to do. And I be tired. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups. Speaking of tired. Okay, so with this Queen of Cups, you're definitely birthing something. And when it comes to this energy, so we closing up. Remember I told you there's going to be something that is no longer in harmony, no longer in resonance. And remember I said something about your vibe has shifted and not in a negative way. Out comes the Queen of Cups, and this speaks of maturity. This speaks of maturity. So you have been doing the healing. You now have a newfound perspective when it comes to something, or you're just carrying yourself very differently. Like you're carrying yourself, you're moving more responsibly, making more responsible and mature decisions. And so it's just something is not going to resonate with you anymore. We have the Magician here. We have the Two of Coins in reverse. So this is you no longer juggling and going back and forth with yourself. But we have the Magician here. So this is you remembering the power that you hold and remembering that you have control over yourself. And you just focusing your energy on your reality and your manifestations and the things that you do have control over. So just continue to stay focused and continue to work in magic. Continue to get into your bag, and congratulations. I'm proud of you for doing the work that you've been doing. And may you reap your rewards abundantly. Marcel, thank you for your super chat. I see you did have a question. It is a $15 minimum, Marcel. So if you'd like to send, you sent $11.99. If you'd like to send $3 more, I could do a reading for you, but other than that, I will not be able to. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the live donation readings. Like I said, if y'all want, I got time tonight because it's just me tonight on the show. So I'm going to do first come, first serve here. Thank you, Underworld Reaper, for your love offering. So first come, first serve. Who sent theirs in first? So we got Janet. Janet, was that who was the lovely that came up here and said that they was gonna do it? Janet! Meet the Goddess, is that you? I got you, Marcel. Okay. So I got you. I gotta do the first come, first serve though, so I'll be getting to you shortly. Of course, Meek is lovely. Thanks for sharing this space. Let me see. You said no, I put my name in the notes. Yeah, I remember seeing you. I remember seeing it, but I don't see it anymore. That's so weird. Because I did see it earlier. Oh, you sent yours through Venmo. Got you. But Janet was first, though. Wait, was she? That was at 9:19. Yeah, because you sent yours later. Janet. Oh, you're Lady J. What kind of reading would you like, Janet? General, love, career? You have questions? What would you like? So I'm going to do, Janet is up first. After Janet, we have Samantha. And then we have Meet the Goddess. All right. So that is the order. And then we have Marcel. All right. So, for Meet the Goddess, what kind of reading would you like? I see Samantha wants a general. Okay, so general for you as well. So general for all of y'all. Okay, Miss Janet, what you got? Where you at? Oh. General. Okay, nice. Okay, let's see what we got. So, general from Miss Janet. Underworld said, gotta show the house of the queen. Appreciation for speaking. I appreciate you. Uh-oh. All right, so we have the Five of Cups here, Miss Janet. So you may definitely be in a low space emotionally. There could be a grieving of some kind of loss here. And this could be you just grieving the old version of you. You could be reminiscing on some things or just reminiscing on past loved ones here or something that you lost. It does feel like in the most recent past here. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So it's interesting because whatever this is that's leaving out or moving out or did move out, it feels like you had a notice, or it was a slow drain or a slow transition here where you had time to digest that something was coming to an end, but maybe that still wasn't enough time for you. And so you're still having a hard time accepting something. Okay. Yeah. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. And we have the Death and Rebirth. Oh, your dad just transitioned in November. My condolences. My condolences. I send you love and comfort. Ashe. We have the Death and Rebirth here. And the Four of Swords in reverse. And so it's okay to not be okay. With this Four of Swords in reverse, it does feel like you're not allowing yourself to feel or grieve, or, and I can't even say heal, because it just feels like it's something that time will heal. It's not like actual work. And it could be certain things that can be healing for your soul, for your spirit, such as like, just nurturing yourself, taking some baths, being kind to yourself, even speaking, thinking of good memories, happy memories, and speaking life, or sharing stories when it comes to the goodness and the beautiful memories that you had. But it does feel like you're blocking something off. It's like, it's interesting because you're trying to repress certain things, but then when it hits you like a ton of bricks, and you're going to feel. So it's not that, oh, you need to allow yourself to feel so you can go about your day and go about your life and you're never going to feel again. No, it's definitely going to be a journey, especially if that was your father. But if you do carve out more time for yourself intentionally, it will make it less overwhelming when it does come through. Okay? So crying is okay. Crying is okay. We have Page of Cups here. So something definitely doesn't feel real. It's like you may be in your thoughts a lot, or just like not here. You're not here. So grounding yourself, doing something creative, or eating like your avocados, your greens, grapes, and hearty salads, beans, potatoes, pastas, and things like that. Obviously, be mindful of the overindulgence, but eating your earthly foods will help you with grounding and bringing in that comfort as well, okay? We have the Five of Swords. You got a lot of swords. You have a lot of swords here. Swords and cups, and that's the minds and the emotions. So it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot weighing on you. So definitely, when it comes to the music you listen to, like, just create a peaceful environment for yourself, okay? Create a peaceful environment for yourself when it comes to the music you listen to, when it comes to what you indulge as far as like TV shows or movies and things like that. Just be very, very intentional, okay? Because it's affecting you greatly and you want it to have a positive effect on you, okay? And we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. We have the Devil upright. Okay. So the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Devil upright. Just definitely, you're in a very vulnerable space, babe. Oh, I send you so much love. With the intentional, it's going to be very, very important that you are mindful, mindful and manage your emotions, manage your energy, so you don't spiral back into unhealthy habits. And it can be unhealthy habits such as just negative thinking. It could be unhealthy habits such as like anxiety and depression and things like that. So definitely give yourself what you need so you can, so you can navigate this tough space in the best way that you can. Okay? So prayer as well. Prayer as well. I don't know if you have anything of your father's, but wearing his artifacts, if you have any jewelry or a t-shirt, or having him close to you is going to help you as well. Sleeping with it by your bedside or under your pillow is going to help you as well. But with this Knight of Cups, he is coming to send you some love and things. And so you may hear songs, have dreams, or smell something, or come across pictures and things like that. Yeah, because I'm seeing you look on your phone and it shows like a memory. It shows like random pictures from your past. And so there may be some things that come up and he's coming through just to send you some love and let you know that he's still here with you in spirit. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Miss Janet. And I'm now going to move on to, I believe we had, who was next? Samantha. Samantha wanted a general, and then we have Meek. Samantha and then Meek. And then Marcel. All right, Samantha wanted a general as well. Let's see what we got. Of course, Sapphire. Welcome into all of y'all joining. You say, yes, I pray. Good for you. Continue to do so. Continue to do so. All right. So, Samantha, general. Where you at, baby boo? Sam, come through. Okay, we're not starting with this. We're starting with angel number for you, okay? All right, so you have 0404, slow down. Samantha, you have slow down here. Okay, so slow down. There may be some things that you're overlooking because you're all over the place. So definitely just make sure you cross your T's, dot your I's, reread things before you send things. It does feel like you are moving pretty fast. You may have a lot of hats that you're wearing, a lot of things that need to be done around the same time. And so just make sure you're not compromising the quality of the work here, it feels like. All right. And also you may have, it does feel like you're in your head a lot as well when it comes to, it feels like it has to do with endeavors or things that you want to do or projects that you want to start or something like that, or create something with like the creativity. And so you may find yourself daydreaming a lot too, and you may need to ground yourself like, okay, back to earth. Don't forget about the little things. It's like the little things slipping through the cracks. Okay, we have the King of Cups here. We have the King of Cups and we have the Wheel in reverse. Okay. The King of Cups and the Wheel in reverse. So it does feel like you've been, it's something that's been like reoccurring. It's like something that either it triggers you emotionally or it pulls at your heartstrings. It's something that's connected to your emotional responses or your trigger responses that has been reoccurring. It could be like a reoccurring theme that keeps coming up through your loved ones or at the job or something like that. It's something that keeps coming up, but I do see that you're showing up stronger and stronger and stronger. And so being that you are maturing and you're allowing yourself to feel, but you're not allowing the emotions to overwhelm you. You're pretty much allowing for the cycle to be closed up because you're handling it how you need to. You've definitely made a 180 when it comes to the way that you emotionally respond here. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands in reverse. So interesting. I'm not sure if you're like typically a hothead or like a firehead, but I'm just feeling like fiery emotions. So there could have been an intense wave of emotions that just recently came through, or you just purged out. I want to get some more around this. We have the Seven of Cups. Okay. And we have the Page of Swords in reverse here. Yeah, it's like you've been learning some emotional lessons, some things from your past. Like it feels like karmic things have been coming up for you to be intentional and choose how you're going to use this as a learning lesson, or what wisdom are you going to apply here. it does feel like there's somebody that you're connected to that is not doing the work. They're not growing up, or they're not being intentional. So you definitely need to just reevaluate how you want to show up, and like what part you want them to play in your life, or like what you gonna do with this person or this energy. That's what it feels like. Like you need to get clear on where you're gonna place this energy or this person when it comes to prioritizing them. We have the Seven of Swords. So yeah, there may be some deception. So definitely be mindful of taking offers from somebody. They may be a little younger than you. Something may look good on the surface, but there are some ulterior motives here. So just definitely make sure you ask some questions. Make sure you ask questions for clarity. We have the Lovers here. So this could be like a contract or something. This could be a contract that looks very, aesthetically pleasing or promising, but it does feel like it's some sneaky energy behind it with this Seven of Swords. So definitely ask questions and lean into your intuition. We have the Two of Wands. Yeah. And we have the Two of Cups in reverse. So yeah, this offer that's going to come through, I do feel like it's a strong no. Again, this is a reading that I'm just tapping into the energy. You have the final say. But before you make any decision, I would definitely connect with your guides, and you don't have to make you don't have to make a quick decision when it comes to this. So if they're making you feel rushed or pressured, like I need to know this now, or you need to let me know tonight, just go ahead and say no. So that's what this feels like. This is something that's coming up, and you may feel emotionally triggered, like, oh my gosh, yes, I've been waiting for this. I've been praying for this. I've been manifesting this, and it does feel like it's some deception here. So just slow your roll and know that what's for you will not pass. And so if you're being called to pass, that means this is nothing for you. Okay? So that's what I got for you, baby boo. So we're about to go ahead on to Meek. And then we got baby boo Marcel after Meek. Meek too wants a general. And after Marcel, I have no more live donations. If y'all do want a reading, y'all can send y'all love offerings in. If not, we're going to close out with Marcel. So I'm going to go ahead and get into Meek's general. What does Meek need to know right now? All right, beautiful start. You got a Ten of Pentacles, babe. Starting off with the Ten of Pentacles. What is this? With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Okay. Interesting. The World in reverse. And the Four of Cups upright. Interesting. So, Meek. I see a lot of beautiful energy coming through when it comes to finances, when it comes to material needs being met, when it comes to you. But it may not be the case for somebody who is somebody in your circle. Okay? This could be a family member or somebody you work with or something like that. It's like, this was just for you. This was just for you. So you might want to be mindful of who you share this with, because somebody gonna definitely be in their feelings. Somebody definitely gonna be in their feelings here. This is something that you've been working towards, something that you earned, something straight from your ancestors. Like, no, this is, excuse me, move. This is not for you. Here, what else you want? Yeah, it's like your ancestors are definitely working directly with you. Like, what do you want? Because of the work you've been doing, Meek. Because of the work you've been doing, Meek. You've been underlooked. You've been overlooked and underbooked for so long. And your ancestors like, move out the way. Because with these other people, this does feel like it's family related. And it's not that your ancestors don't fuck with them, but it's more so you've been the one that's been making the sacrifices. You have been the one that's been going all the way and breaking curses, being very intentional when it comes to your healing and working on the behalf of your family. And so everybody else who was playing, all the other family members that were playing, the ancestors like, we'll get to y'all when we get to y'all, but we about to go ahead and make sure Meek is good first. So Meek, what you say you want? Like, you are getting first dibs on something, Meek. You are getting first dibs on something. And it does feel like with this, you have a lot of responsibility. So it's not like you're just the favorite, and you don't have to like nothing's expected of you. Like they still expect you to be responsible and to do what you're doing, but your ancestors definitely have a blessing coming through. We have the Two of Wands. There could be some kind of relocation happening, or this could have to do with like your job as well. I do see you having money to put in the savings. Like I see multiple sources of income as well. I see multiple sources of income, and you have enough money to finally save consistently, because that's feel like it's a thing. Like you may have been able to save, but not consistently or in the way that you wanted to in regards to like the amounts. And I do see that shifting for you as well. You may find that you are LED lights. I'm just seeing LED lights. So I'm not sure if you're going to be investing in more lighting for your home, LED lights and things like that. But we have the Seven of Swords here. And we have the Page of Swords. Seven of Swords and Page of Swords. So somebody definitely may be trying to like block your money. You said you're moving next month. Ashe. Somebody may be trying to block your money and or clock your money. So with this Page of Wands, this Page of Swords, and the Seven of Swords, this is somebody on a low trying to size your pockets. Somebody's trying to size your pockets. Like you're really about to be healthy and wealthy. I do see something shifting with your weight as well. It feels like happy weight. So you may be, you know, putting on a few extra pounds here. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands. So this feels like it's things are about to pick up very fast for you. And we have the Moon in reverse. You got the Star. And you have the Lovers. And you have the Knight of Swords. Like I said, so whatever was slow is coming through fast as fuck here. This could be things taking off to the next level when it comes to your love situation, your finances situation, even your spiritual development is going to be up leveling here. So continue to dream big, continue to do your manifestation work, and continue to allow for things to unfold and just seek the best case scenario in all circumstances. But I said things are going to be happening fast. And we got the Eight of Wands, which is the card of speed. So yeah, you're definitely not going to have time for certain things too. There may be some things that happen or shift, and you may not have time to like check in with your mama or check in with whoever. And then next thing you know, 4 months going to go by, and you're going to be like, and then y'all going to talk again. You're going to be like, yo, like it's really been 4 months since I last talked to you. It's really been like 6 months since I last talked to you. Like, life been lifing in the most beautiful way, and I didn't even realize, or it's been 6 months since I left. I didn't even realize because I just been so engulfed in this joy and this beautiful life here. So I do see things turn around very, very beautifully. And again, we're just scratching the surface. And congratulations, Meek the Goddess. And I wish you many more. Ashe. So I don't believe I got another love offering. So we're going to close out with Marcel, and then we're going to close out for the show. We're going to close out with Marcel. Marcel, you still here with us? Marcel wanted a general. Yeah, Meek, you giving like, you're not going to have to look at your bank account before you swipe. You still here, Marcel? Great. All right, let's see. Marcel. And I heard everything ain't for everybody, Meek, too. So just because you got it, don't act. Everybody ain't got to know you have it, okay? All right. So let me clear it again for Marcel. Marcel. So we have the Ten of Swords, Marcel. Oh, yeah. So Marcel, we have the death and rebirth here following the Ten of Swords. So there may be an ending of a relationship that happens very soon. This feels like somebody does something behind your back or betrays you in some way, shape, or form. And the relationship is not, it will never be the same. And there may be a breakup or ending that happens here because of what this person did. Yeah, we have the Five of Cups, grief card, loss again. So, whew, yeah, This doesn't feel like positive. It doesn't feel like, and when I say positive, I want to finish that sentence first. This doesn't feel like you'll be in good spirits. This does feel like it's something that's going to hurt you, because it feels like it's around somebody that you trusted. Somebody that you trusted. So you're really going to be hurt. Your feelings going to be hurt. But ultimately, the trash is just being taken out. There is some energy that has been in your space for a long time, and you've been giving them the benefit of the doubt. And they are blocking you. So they're getting moved out. Yeah, we have the Six of Pentacles here. So you're going to be in your feelings a little bit, but we have the Six of Pentacles here, and this is speaking of a blessing coming through, blessings coming through here, exchange here. Yeah, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles moving to the Seven of Pentacles. So things are going to be moving upward and forward for you, but this energy has to get cleared out first. Okay, this does feel like it's connected to intentions that you've been setting, and you could have just been praying for prosperity or blessings, or, you know, just wanting to clear out negative energy, right? You could have been very general, like, I just want to remove all of the negative energy out, and, you know, what's not good for me, I want to move it out. And that's connected to some people in your life. And so being that energy is connected to some people in your life, those relationships are going to be affected. And but overall, it's going to make space for you to for your manifestations to come into fruition here. You definitely have been patient when it comes to just letting things unfold. You do have a very like patient spirit where you work and you don't expect microwave fast food results. Like, you know that things take time here. Something has been taking time. But you have definitely been intentional. You've been intentional and still have been just moving even when it seems like nothing's moving for you. And that was beautiful, because now you're about to see a payout. You're about to see things come into physical manifestation, fruition for you. This does feel like it's around work or money. But we have the Hangman here. So this is you having a new perspective as well when it comes to money or working hard or even your faith. We have the Hangman and we have the Five of Swords. Gosh. So this is interesting. At first, you may be a little bummed out because of the energy that's moving out. But in the end, I do see you feeling released and free, because something is definitely a headache. I'm not sure if you've been getting headaches or something just really been on your mind, or you've been feeling like little sharp pains in your head or something like that. But it does feel like something has been weighing on you, whether you know this or not. And then when that energy gets moved out, you're going to feel peace come over you. Like, wow, what happened? You know, they left. That energy moved out. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. Something is not equally yoked. Something is not equally yoked. It's like you give in more than you receive. You have a very giving, you have really beautiful energy. Your energy is kind of, can be detrimental, because you give so much and you give the benefit of the doubt when somebody can like, somebody can betray you 1,000,000 times and you will still love them the same. Like, that's how pure your heart is. But in the midst of that, you're being abused, you're being damaged, you're being taken advantage of, you know, so it's really hurting you. And I see that moving out, and energy that actually is mirroring you and wants to invest and pour into you and show up for you just the way you do is coming up, coming in. But that other energy has to move out. Yeah. So you too have the Knight of Swords, Marcel. So this is speaking of things moving super, super fast. Like, as soon as you give, something's going to come back. So this is quick. It's moving from, it's like the line was really, really slow. And then you look up and it's like, now it's your turn to take your order, or it's your turn to get your food or something like that. Like, things are going to be moving super, super fast after a slow season. And we have the Strength here. The Seven of Pentacles and the Strength. The Seven of Pentacles and the Strength. So this, whatever this is that's coming through, is definitely going to bring you some sense of security and stability here. We have the Justice at the bottom of the deck. So I do see your scales balancing when it comes to your finances as well as your mental space. So just allow for whatever to be ushered out, whatever is falling apart, let the energy move out as it may, because the universe is definitely balancing out your scales. So you may receive just as much as you give, because there is a balance that needs to be had when it comes to the give and take, okay? So that's what I got for you, Marcel. And I'm going to double check. Did anybody want another reading before we close out? It is 9:56. And I'm about to go on about my night. Yeah, I'm about to go on about my night, y'all. So it don't even matter if y'all want another reading. I'm closing the books for the night. I am done. Thank y'all for sharing this space, y'all. I'll be back here tomorrow between 8 and 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Head over to crystalinemars.com for all of your bookings and your personal rituals for 25% off. And I'll see you very soon. I love you. Nakupenda. Ashe.